What's up, everybody? It's your boy Clevey. Just finished episode 6, Ashes of Netflix Defenders. So in this episode, we find out who the Hand really is, who they are, what their mission is, and why the Iron Fist is so important to them. We also get to do some more team building. They kind of start finding out how to trust each other and how they're going to need each other to tackle the big thing that's coming up ahead. We get a nice scene between Jessica Jones and Daredevil, kind of going to find out some information, and they kind of learn about each other there. And then you get Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and they kind of they're kind of putting that on there, and I really like it every time that they hear that. You know, there's a point even where Iron Fist says, you know, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, like, we need to be out there doing it like me and you together. So it's really relying on that Power Man Iron Fist deal from the comics, which I really enjoy. Now, as far as pacing goes, this was the slowest episode that I've come across so far. However, it's slow paced, but not in a bad way, because all of the information that we find out in this episode is still relevant to move the plot forward, and it's not just a bunch of, like, what are we doing here, wasting time, boardroom drama that we've gotten in some of the other series. So that was a good thing. And definitely the strongest performances in this episode have to go to the two veteran actors, Scott Glenn and Sigourney Weaver. They just have a way of promoting their cause in such a way where you kind of feel like, I feel like the best villains are the ones that believe that they're doing good in their way, even though they're doing the wrong thing, but they're doing it for the right reasons. Which, in a world where we have so many Marvel villains that are kind of just like slapped around, like you don't really care what they do or who they are, they just kind of show up and are beaten. I really enjoy the Netflix series for taking more time with their villains. So Sigourney Weaver was excellent in this episode. Scott Glenn was excellent in this episode. Obviously, they're on opposite sides, but they handled those roles so beautifully. There's 2 episodes left that I have, so you can tell, like, by the end of this episode, you can definitely tell that we're getting ready to head into the climax and then the resolve. So, guys, I'm going to keep on plugging along on the Defenders series here. I'm coming up on episode 7, so I have 2 left to go. Same thing that you've been hearing me say all day if you're watching these videos. If you like them, like, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you can tell when I upload a new video. And we're going to keep on going, keep on moving. Be good to yourselves and each other. That's Jerry Springers. I'll see you in a little bit.